Now 5:30, South Carolina Republican Attorney General Alan Wilson now taking on birthright citizenship. Alan Wilson tells our partners at NewsNation that the 14th Amendment, which has historically garnered that if you are born in the United States, you are a citizen, has now been misinterpreted. Our chief political correspondent Andy Weber is here. So Andy, the Attorney General is one of several that are now supporting an executive order from President Donald Trump. What can you tell us?
Alicia, that's right. The executive order, which does away with birthright citizenship, remains tied up in the courts. Wilson argues that the leaders who drafted the amendment more than 100 years ago had very specific intentions.
That amendment was rightfully designed to bestow citizenship on emancipated slaves, which needed to happen, but it has been misinterpreted over the last 160 years.
South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson taking on birthright citizenship during an interview with NewsNation this week. In total, 18 states have signed on to a brief supporting an executive order from Donald Trump that eliminates the protected right. Wilson argues the amendment has been misapplied and abused for decades.
To incentivize the ridiculous notion that somebody can come to the United States in the dead of night, drop a child like an anchor, like a boat drops an anchor, and all of a sudden they have been bestowed citizenship for henceforth evermore.
He seems to be attempting to run for governor. He has focused his cruelty on children. And that has been a really startling development in the last year.
22 states are challenging Trump's executive order, saying any elimination of birthright citizenship is in clear violation of what is guaranteed by the U.S. Constitution. The ACLU of South Carolina, which also opposes the order, further argues any changes to current law could chip away at other rights guaranteed by the 14th Amendment and the Constitution.
The 14th Amendment is also where all citizens get the right to equal protection under the law. And if we don't stand firm on this first attack on this crucial amendment, then other parts of that amendment will fall.
This case will be taken up by the U.S. Supreme Court. The executive order, meanwhile, has not been enforced as it was temporarily blocked by a federal judge in Massachusetts.